Hi friends, sneakers are laced, hair is up, and I'm off exploring another one of my favorite walking parks in Statesville, North Carolina. Are you ready to check out the Statesville Park and Soccer Complex? Let's go for a walk. Hello friends, I'm Sonya with Sonya Leonard Homes and Keller Realty in Statesville, North Carolina. If this is your first time here to my channel, welcome. If you are coming back for a second or a third time, welcome back. On this channel, we talk about all things Statesville, North Carolina, and more. So let's go. Today, I'm taking advantage of one of the last warm days of fall. Yep, it's November the 10th, and it's 80 degrees out today. And I'm out walking the Statesville Park and Soccer Complex in Statesville, North Carolina, including part of the Fourth Creek Greenway walkway, which I am standing on now. And I think there's going to be a nice little surprise for you that is compliments of the Statesville Council of the Arts. Let's go take a look. This complex sits on 75 acres owned by the city of Statesville and connects to a section of the Greenway that runs throughout Statesville. The section that I'm on now is part of the Fourth Creek Greenway, and it runs along the back of the complex for about 2.2 miles. The complex is broken up into walking loops that surround the soccer fields and contains over 2 miles of loop trails and 2 miles of greenway trails, giving you lots of combinations to take a shorter walk or a longer walk based on your timeline. You can park in one of two parking areas at the complex, or you can park in one of the connecting greenway parking areas and take off from there. You want to make sure that you take time to enjoy all the natural surroundings, including the small stream that runs under one of the two bridges that you're going to cross on your walk. This park you're going to find is very kid-friendly and pet-friendly, and it's an easily, mostly shaded walk or run along the flat paved trails. There are 7 regulation soccer fields here, and 2 of them are lighted for nighttime games. And you can rent them out by an hourly basis through the administration's office. Be sure to check out the brand new volleyball court that was just installed, complete with super soft beach stand. And as we get to the opposite side of the complex from where I started, you are going to start to see some of the Bell and Howard Frisbee golf baskets. There are 2 9-hole loop courses that start off of Simonton Rd at the mountain bike park, and they run over here to the soccer complex, some of them in through the wooded areas. We are coming up on a junction here that you will continue your Greenway tour. You can go in a couple of different directions, and we are going to go toward the Free Nancy Avenue section, and then we'll come back to the soccer complex. We're going to go continue our walk on the Greenway for now and see some of the other sites, and then we'll loop back around and we will continue the other loops at the soccer complex so that you'll be able to see the playgrounds and the picnic areas that are here. As we continue the walk here, you're going to see several more of the Frisbee golf baskets off to your right. And like I said, some of them are quite challenging as they go up into the woods and around the trees. I sat and watched a few of them and not sure that I could do that. Now we are coming up on what was a really nice surprise for me when I took this walk. I hadn't been out on these trails in quite some time. And we are actually going to be at the 6th basket on the Frisbee course and the first of our walk of art for the day. Along the Greenway are several large concrete sewer access mounds that were very unsightly, and in a collaboration between the Statesville Recreation and Park Department and the Iredell Arts Council, these mounds have been completely transformed. They had collaborated for years to bring us the Art in the Park event at the Martin Luther King Jr. Park in Statesville, but 2020 and COVID had different ideas about that event, so they had to regroup and find other options for the local talented artists that we had. And you can see as we continue on our tour right here down the Greenway, you're going to see the Statesville Fitness and Activity Center on the right side. This complex is just across from the soccer complex entrance, and it contains a fitness center, rock climbing walls, a gym with 2 basketball courts, group fitness, the outdoor leisure pool and lazy river with a fun kiddie section. And you can come for the day and purchase a membership or add links, and I'll add the links in the description below for more information. Anyways, one of the unforeseen impacts of COVID-19 was the record number of people that were utilizing the open parks and greenways all over the city. And with this section of the Greenway being one of the most popular ones, the groups came up with the idea to find local artists to paint the mounds, and the Statesville Recreation and Parks Department sponsored the funds for the paint and other supplies for the project. And the result is 12 mounds being painted, with more being planned in the future, and possibly a Greenway art walk. As we continue down the Greenway, you're going to see one of my favorite painted mounds, just because it represents so much about Statesville and some of the things that I love about this city, from the famous clock tower to our annual balloon fest, and being at the crossroads of I-77 and I-40. If you've not checked out the Balloon Fest, I'll link some information about that also. It is certainly a fun weekend around here. Throughout the year, you never know when you're going to see a random hot air balloon up in the air and landing in one of our surrounding fields. Well, we are going to keep right on walking. See that guy past me? He's going much faster than I am. And this one here is the mound that is known as the Greenway Monster Mound. I don't know about you, but it really doesn't look that scary to me. It's actually kind of fun. Well, all right. Well, let's just keep on going here and see what else we come up across. If you have not had a chance to get out and walk our local parks here in Statesville, I highly encourage you to do it. We have some beautiful parks here, and really for any skill level. This is a cute mound. Could be a little scary for somebody, but very nice artwork on this. And now we're going to come across one more, which is our little, I think they're posies. Reminds me of those that you would get with the VFW that they hand them out, those little pink flowers. I highly encourage you to come out, especially to this one here. And you can also rent bicycles right there at the fitness center, and come out the back area and check this out. Well, if you didn't recognize the theme going on this mound, I think you probably didn't see the movie. The Lion King stood out from the moment I saw this one. And you'll see the trail going off to the side on this, and that's the trail that's going to take you to the back part of the fitness and activity center, where you can also park and walk from here to the soccer complex or head toward the Free Nancy Avenue. And that's where you can also rent those bicycles to take a short ride. Unfortunately, the Greenway Walk is going to end here due to recent heavy rains and flooding. This section has been closed off for now, and I'm not able to see the rest of the mounds that were painted. You can see on the other side that there are a few more, and they do continue on. If you get a chance to see them, send me some photos. I would love to share them. One of these days, I'll make it over there to the other side and post them for you. In the meantime, we're just going to head back to the soccer complex and continue our walk from there. Okay, this is the intersection that we were at before, and I'll head up toward the entrance this time. There's a gate at the entrance that will close in the evening, so be sure that you check the hours of operation or you may find yourself locked out. These are the 2 signs that you'll see at the entryway when you come in, and I am going to walk along the main road because the sidewalk ends here, so you will have to just stay on the road for a little while until you get to the one of the upper loops. You'll see one of the frisbee baskets again on the right hand side. Kids out playing in the field, and this is where the new volleyball court also was installed. So I'm going to pick up the trail on the first loop in the first parking area. And this is where you will find the bathrooms and one of the 3 picnic shelters that are perfect for family gatherings, birthday parties, or company meetings, anything like that that you might require a large group with shaded picnic area. It is located right beside one of the 2 playgrounds in the park. This is the larger of the 2. And this one has several different areas. It's kind of broken up into a few different areas. One of the areas that is fully ADA compliant section, and it is one of the only ones in the area. And there are also several benches for the parents to sit at, watch the kids. It's really a very nice playground. And I know my grandkids really enjoy this area here. So just take a look and hopefully come out and spend the day with your children on this one. Well, I am going to continue my walk on the first loop and then cross over another bridge to join the second loop. Next, we're going to walk by the second picnic shelter. That's a little bit smaller than the first one, but not much. It's still a really nice shelter that is here. And we will be coming into the second parking area. This parking area is a little bit larger than the first one. And so there's plenty of parking if you're out here for a soccer game or just out here for the day. You don't have to worry about finding a place to park. This area also has a map of the Statesville area that is located just outside the larger building that contains the second restroom area, and also contains a concession stand for drinks and snacks or anything like that when you're out here for one of the soccer games. It's not always open, so you will have to check and make sure that they've got their window open for that. But if not, you might want to pack your own snacks because you never know when they're open or when they're closed. But usually, if you're out here for a game and there's a whole lot of them going on, they do have the concession stand open for you. This is also where the second of the 2 playgrounds is. This one's a little bit smaller, and it is located right beside the third picnic shelter here. So there are plenty of places for you to bring out a group of people and just really enjoy the day. Well, that's it. Time to get out of here. 2.75 miles, about 6,500 steps. I could do more, but the sun is going down and the sign said they lock the gate at dusk. So I guess we're out of town. I hope you enjoyed your tour of the Statesville Park and Soccer Complex. And I hope you check out my link in the description below. That'll give you a map and a list of all the parks and all the walking trails in Iredell County and Statesville. Enjoy. See you next time.